Good afternoon. When you're ready, come to a comfortable seat. Cross one leg in front of the other. Activate the feet by flexing the toes. Guide the shoulders back until they hover over your hips. Glide the head back in space until it hovers over your shoulders. Take a few shoulder shrugs up on a breath in, back and down on a breath out. If it feels safe and comfortable, blink the eyes closed. Otherwise, take a gentle gaze down towards the earth or the tops of your cheeks. Empty all of the air out of your body. And breathe in to a count of 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale to a count of 4. 3, 2, 1. Continuing, inhale. And exhale. And breathe in. Breathe out. 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. And breathe in. And out. With control. And let it go. Last breath in. And out. With eyes still closed or gently blinking them open, while exhale, draw the chin in towards your chest. On your next breath in, right ear meets towards right shoulder. Breath out, chin returns to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Continue 3 more times on each side. The next time your left ear moves towards left shoulder, we pause here. If this is enough sensation, stay as you are. If you want a little more, walk the right arm away from center line, rest on your fingerprints. Take that left hand to the outside of your head. Take 3 breaths here. After your 3rd breath out, you release your hand from the side of your head. Exhale, return the chin back to the center of your chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Pause here. Once again, you can extend that left arm away. And as an option, resting that right hand to the side of your head. 3 breaths, no matter what you choose. After your 3rd breath out, release your hand from the side of your head. If it's there, chin returns to the center of your chest. Breathe in, lift your gaze towards the sky. And breathe out, tuck your chin towards your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin. Last time, breathe in. And breathe out. On your next breath in, head returns to neutral. On your next breath out, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, return your gaze to center. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, center 2 more times on each side. And after you've done this twice on each side, return your gaze to center. Change the cross of your leg. From here, we'll breathe in, extend both arms overhead. Breathe out, lower your right hand down, side bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower your left hand, side bend. 2 more times each side. The next time your right hand lands, we pause. Roll your left shoulder back, lift your gaze. Then we'll stay here breathing for the next 3. We're here for 2. 1 more breath. The next time you breathe out, bend into your left elbow, catch the back of your head. Roll that shoulder back even more, lift your gaze. 1 more big breath in and out. The next time you inhale, unbend your elbow, rise, reach all of your fingertips skyward. Exhale, lower your right hand down or your left hand down, side bend here. Once again, option to roll the shoulder back, lift your gaze, take 3 big breaths in and out. After your 3rd breath out, bend into your right elbow, catch the back of your head, maybe open through the shoulder a little more. 1 more breath in and out. On your next inhale, unbend your elbow, rise, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, release those hands in front of you, walk the fingertips forward, bow your head and fold. Full breath into your back body. And tuck your chin. Release any weight from your head and neck. 1 more full breath here. The next time you breathe in, look between the thumbs, walk your hands back towards your legs. We'll make our way to tabletop. Walking your hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. The next time you breathe in, lower your belly, look up, cow pose. And breathe out, tuck your chin, round your back, cat pose. And continue with your breath. Moving with intention to warm the spine. You choose how fast or slow. You choose how long you hold each posture. We have 3 more full cycles of breath to explore. After your 3rd breath out, we'll meet in a neutral spine and tabletop. On your next breath in, extend your right leg long behind you. Make your foot active. Toes are flexing or pointed. Once you feel stable, extend that left arm out in front of you. On your next breath out, draw the knee to meet your elbow, round your back. Inhale, re-extend. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Last time, breath out. And breath in. The next time you exhale, return your left palm to the earth. On your very next breath out, knee moves towards the heart. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, lift your gaze, press your hips forward. On the exhale, extend your right leg, tuck your chin. 2 more times with your breath. The next time you breathe in, we pause with the knee bent, hovering over the ankle. Tuck your left toes under and lift that knee away from the earth on your next breath out. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out, step your left foot to meet the right. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And bend into your knees generously. Invite the belly to touch your thighs. Tuck your chin. We're here for 3 more big cycles of breath. After your 3rd breath out, we'll plant the palms, step back into tabletop. Once you arrive, flow through 1 round of cat-cow. As you inhale, lower your belly, look up. As you exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, return to your neutral table. On your very next breath in, extend your left leg long behind you. Once again, activating the toes, either flexing or pointing. Once you feel stable, extend your right arm out in front of you. On your next breath out, draw the elbow to meet your knee and center around your back. 2 more times. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, flex. 1 more time. The next time that arm and leg is re-extended, we pause. Return the right palm to the earth. On your next breath out, draw the knee towards your heart. Step your foot between your hands. On the next breath in, invite your hips forward. Lift your gaze. On your next breath out, extend your left leg long. Bow your head. 2 more times. The next time you inhale, we pause with that left knee bent. Tuck your right toes under, lift your knee away from the earth. And breathe in, look forward. And breathe out, step your right foot to meet the left. Once again, inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, refold Uttanasana. Once again, bending into the knees generously, tuck the chin, bow your head. Invitation to grab opposite elbows. We'll take 5 big cycles of breath in and out. Each time you breathe in, allow the ribs to fully expand. Each time you breathe out, allow the ribs to fully contract. Allow yourself to connect to the lightness as you inhale, that heaviness as you exhale. 2 more full cycles of breath here. And after your second breath out, release the elbows. On an inhale, we'll rise to stand. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. And big breath in, big breath out. Press down through both of your feet. Stack your head over shoulders, over hips. Reach your fingertips towards the earth. Crown of the head moves towards the sky. Beginning with our Surya Namaskars, or Sun Salutation A. The next time you breathe in, extend your arms overhead. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. From plank, roll forward, take the shoulders just past your fingertips. Exhale, bend into your elbows halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale onto the tops of your feet, straight arms for upward facing dog. On the exhale, we ground the feet, tuck your chin, lengthen your spine, downward facing dog. Take 5 cycles of breath here. And while we're here, we press down through the heels of our feet. And whether the heels are touching the mat or not, energetically, actively moving them towards the earth. We lengthen our spine towards the sky, focusing more on a strong, lengthened, elongated spine than straight legs. We press down through the palms of the hands, lengthening the arms. We allow the head and neck to be easy. Final breath here. On an inhale, you'll look between your hands, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, refold. Inhale, rise, fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, return to mountain pose. 4 more times like that. Breathe in, arms overhead. And breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We stay here for 5. And breathe for 4. Find ease for 3. Final 2. Last breath here. Look between your hands, step to the top of your mat. Breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out, refold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. 3 more times. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms. We find our way towards Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe for 5. Lift your gaze, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. Again, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And breathe here. With each breath, we refine. With each breath, we try to find more space that we can move into. When you're ready, lift your gaze between your hands, step to the top of your mat. And breathe in, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe out, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, mountain. Last time, breathe in, arms overhead. And breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5. Lifting your gaze between your hands, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. Sun salutation B. The next time you breathe in, we find Utkatasana, awkward pose. Breathe out and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga, step or jump back this time. If you jump, we land with bent elbows. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Plant your left foot at a 45-degree angle. Step your right foot between your hands. Bend into that knee until it stacks over your ankle. We inhale, rising to warrior 1 for 1 breath. Exhaling, palms frame the foot. Step back. Once again, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Immediately to the other side, right foot plants at a 45. Left foot steps between your hands. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Exhale, plant your palms. Step that foot back. Chaturanga Dandasana on the breath out. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana on the breath in. Down dog once again for 5 full cycles of breath. Final big breath here. Take this as your period of rest. Lifting your gaze between your hands, step to the top of your mat or float. Breathe in, lift halfway. And breathe out, refold. Inhaling back into Utkatasana, awkward pose. We exhale to Tadasana, mountain pose. 2 more times like that. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step or float back to Chaturanga. Breathe in, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Plant your left palm, step the foot between your hands, rise, Virabhadrasana 1. Plant your palms, step back, Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. The right foot plant, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Once again, 5 more breaths. Allow them to be full. Allow them to be complete. Continue your practice of refinement, lengthening of your spine, engaging of the quads, steadily moving towards ease. 1 more full cycle of breath here. Lifting your gaze between your hands, step or float to the top of your mat. Once again, breathe in, lift halfway. And breathe out, refold. Inhale back into that awkward pose, Utkatasana. Breathe out to Tadasana, mountain pose. One more time in Sun Salutation B. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. When you're ready, step the foot forward, Virabhadrasana, Warrior One on the breath in. Plant your palms, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana on the breath out. Breathe into your back bend, breathe out to return to down dog. Right foot plants, left foot between the hands, rise on the breath in. Plant your palms, step back, Chaturanga on your breath out. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Once again, 5 breaths here. Regain control if any has been lost. Return to some sense of ease. 2 more cycles of breath here. Lifting your gaze between your hands, once again we step towards the top of our mats. Breathing in to lift halfway. We breathe out to refold. Inhaling back to our awkward pose, we exhale to Tadasana, mountain pose. Step your feet between or underneath your hips directly. Hands at the hip points. Roll your shoulders back and down your spine. Draw your elbows towards one another behind you. Big breath in, lengthen your spine from your heart. Big breath out, fold forward. Catch your big toes with your peace fingers. Once you do, you'll inhale to lengthen your spine. Arms extend. Heart moves forward. We'll breathe out to bend into the elbows. Tuck your chin, bow your head. 5 big breaths here. Encouraging the crown of the head towards the earth. Encouraging our hips towards the sky. Press down through the 4 corners of your feet. And pull up on your big toes with your fingers. Stay here for 1 more big breath in and out. The next time you breathe in, we'll lift up halfway, extend your arms, heart moves forward. Release the big toes, catch your hips. On your next breath in, rise to stand. Moving towards some standing postures, return to the top of your mat if you've moved. Pressing down through your right foot, we'll take a big step back with our left foot. Then into your right knee until it hovers over your ankle. Left toes face the long side of your mat, or right toes face the short side. Extend your arms wide. Roll your shoulders back and down, moving them away from your face. Tuck your tailbone under. Lengthen your spine from your heart. We breathe here for another 4. Press into the outside edge of your left foot. We're here for 3. Try to find ease in every breath. Final 2. 1 more breath in and out. Inhale, extend your right leg. Turn your right toes in to face the long side of your mat. Turn your left toes now to face the short side of your mat. Then into your left knee, hovering it over your ankle. Take your gaze now over your left hand. Roll your shoulders back and down your spine. Once you settle into your shape, we take 5 breaths here. After your 5th breath out, we move into extended side angle. Hinge at that left hip crease. Take your arm to the top of your thigh. Right fingertips move towards the sky. Or to find full extension through the side body, reach the fingertips towards the crown of your head. You choose the latter, roll the shoulder back, lift your gaze towards the sky. We're here for 5. Stay connected to your lines of energy. Remain connected to your breath. The next time you inhale, we rise, return to warrior two for a moment. Extend your left leg long, turn those toes in. Right toes return to face the top of your mat. Rebend into your right knee. Hinge forward at the right hip crease, extended side angle, second side. Once again, you choose the position of your left arm. Your gaze can be neutral, lifted towards the sky, or lower towards the earth. Breathe here. Make each action intentional. Remember your reason for showing up on your mat. Allow that to be your motivation. The next time you breathe in, we rise, returning to warrior two. On your next breath out, step your left foot forward, return to the top of your mat to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Continuing on, step that left foot back wide once again. This time we start with legs straight. Practicing some Trikonasana triangle pose, bring your hands to your hips, roll your shoulders back and down. Once again, big breath in, lengthen from your spine. On the breath out, hinge at your right hip crease. Option to bring a block to the inside or outside of your right leg, or to gently rest your right hand on the front of the shin. Left hand can remain at the left hip crease or extend the arm skyward. You may also take your arm to parallel the top of your mat, creating an invitation for more space along the front side of your body. No matter what you choose, we're here for another 3. One more breath. On an inhale, we'll rise back to a tall spine. Turn the right toes in. Left toes now face the short edge of your mat. Start with the hands at your hip points. Roll your shoulders back and down. Big breath in, lengthen from your heart. On your breath out, hinge at your left hip crease. Same option to bring your left hand to a block or gently rest at the front of your shin. Right hand can remain at the hip or extend your arm skyward. No matter what you choose, we breathe here for another 3. Actively pressing down through both feet as evenly as you can. One more full breath here. The next breath in, you rise back to a tall spine, left toes turn in. Keeping the feet wide and arms extended. Big breath in. On your breath out, fold forward. Release your hands towards the earth. They may land beneath the shoulders. If you'd like a little bit more of a fold, walk the hands back towards the heels of your feet. No matter where you position your hands, tuck your chin, bow your head. Take 5 full cycles of breath here. After your 5th breath out, we'll inhale to lift halfway. On an exhale, take your arms wide once again, palms down. Your next breath in, rise, stack shoulders over hips. This time we take the hands to hip points, roll your shoulders back and down, draw your elbows to meet behind you. Big breath in to prepare. On your breath out, fold forward. Use your thumbs to assist you in your fold. Tuck your chin. 5 full cycles of breath here. After your 5th breath out, and breathe in, lift all the way back up. And breathe out, release your hands from your hips. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine from the heart. On your breath out, fold forward. Option to keep the hands near the hips or to extend the knuckles skyward or maybe even towards the crown of your head. No matter what you choose, breathe. Press into the outside edges of both of your feet. Press into the inner edges of both of your feet. Press into the balls of your feet. One more breath here. Releasing those fingers from behind you, either taking them to hip points or wide in a T. The next time you breathe in, we rise all the way back up. The next time you breathe out, step your left foot towards the top of your mat, meeting your right. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into downward facing dog. Take 3 cycles of breath here. After your third breath out, you'll lift your gaze between your hands, step, float, or jump to a seat. When you arrive in your seat, you'll extend your left leg long, bring the right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Finding a tall spine with shoulders hovering over your hips, we'll roll those shoulders back and down. This is a great opportunity for blocks if the earth feels pretty far away or the lower back gives us any kind of issues. Big breath in, pressing fingertips or palms into the blocks or earth. On your breath out, you'll hinge forward any amount, activating that left foot, flex the toes towards your face. If you decide that blocks are not needed, you can walk the fingertips towards the heel of your foot. And instead of inviting the forehead towards your shin, imagine you can invite the heart towards the top of your foot. Breathing here for another 4. And one more breath here. And then inhale, we'll return to a tall spot. Cross your left leg in front of your right. Plant your palms in front of you, step or jump back, chaturanga, dandasana on a breath out, urdhva mukha svanasana on a breath in, adho mukha svanasana on your next breath out. Once again, we'll step, jump, or float to a seat, moving right into the second side. Extend your right leg long. Bring the left foot now to the inside of your right thigh. Take your time to align your joints, shoulders over hips, either choosing to grab your blocks or to leave them to the side. Big breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, hinge at that hip, fold any amount. And if you have space to walk the fingertips forward, again, imagine you can invite the heart towards the top of your foot instead of your forehead towards your shin. Breathe here. Practice the same type of refinement as we did in our standing postures. Be fully present with each moment. Taking one more full cycle of breath here. And an inhale, we'll return to a tall spine, shoulders over hips. Crossing the legs once again, we plant the palms, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, exhale to down dog. Taking one breath in and out here before returning to a seat, however you'd like to get there. Re-extending left leg. This time, we'll take that right foot underneath the left glute. Extending the left leg long, we'll invite the right foot to the left hip crease. And if we can't quite get it there, we can practice with the foot closer towards the knee. Honor your body in the way that it's arrived on the mat this afternoon. No matter where that foot is positioned, we take a big breath in, activating that foot to prevent any injury to the knee. On your breath out, once again, we hinge forward any amount. That may be a few inches. We may get a little bit more space to invite the heart towards the foot. No matter what you choose, we breathe full for the next 4. One more full cycle of breath here. On an inhale, we'll walk back to a tall spine. Release your foot from the thigh or the hip crease. Cross your legs, plant your palms. Step or jump back to chaturanga. Breathe into up dog. Breathe out to down dog. Taking a full cycle of breath here before returning to a seat. This time we'll extend our right leg long, inviting the left foot to the right hip crease or the top of the right thigh. Once you position your foot, activating the toes to protect your knee, find a tall spine on a breath in. On your breath out, fold forward to your level of comfort. And once you find your sweet spot, we breathe here for 4. After your 4th breath out, slowly return your shoulders to hover over your hips. Release your foot from your thigh, cross your legs, plant your palms, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Once again, staying for a full breath before returning to a seat. This time we'll bend into the left knee, finding a half hero's pose, resting the top of your foot down. And if you've had a previous injury or your joints just aren't as receptive to this as mine are, sit on a block to make the hips even and level or a blanket. No matter what you choose, we'll take a big breath in, lengthen the spine, shoulders hover over hips. And big breath out, fold forward any amount. Whether you walk your hands towards the foot or not, breathe full. Once again, remember your reason for practice. Allow that to be your guide, your motivation. We're here for just another 2. After your 2nd breath out, we inhale, returning to a tall spine, removing any props out of the way before unbending the left leg, crossing your ankles, planting your palms, step or jump back. At any time, you can skip these chaturangas, inhaling to your up dog, exhaling to down dog. Returning to a seat when you're ready. This time we'll bend into the right knee, extending the left leg long. That same invitation to level the hips if there's a significant shift left or right. Take a breath in to find a tall spine, stacking your joints. On your breath out, hinge forward at your hips and fold. On an inhale, we'll return to a tall spine. Remove any props out of the way before unbending your right leg. Crossing those legs before planting your palms. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. A few more seated postures before continuing. Return to your seat however you'd like to get here. We'll extend our left leg long and step your right foot over your left leg. We'll find a twist from here. If you can tolerate it, feel free to lean towards the left, bend into your left knee, and reground your hips. And if you have a hard time grounding your hips, unbend that left leg at any time. The next time you breathe in, reach your left arm overhead. On your next breath out, we'll twist right, either bringing that left elbow to the top of your thigh or simply hugging that left leg. No matter what you choose, we'll breathe here for another 4. Lengthening your heart towards the sky the entire time. Just 2 more breaths here. With your second breath out, slowly unravel. We'll just skip the chaturangas from here on out, moving to the second side. Extend your right leg long. Step your left foot over the thigh. Same option to keep your leg extended or bend into the knee. Once again, if your hips feel a little bit off kilter or uneven, unbend that leg at any time. This time we'll extend our right arm skyward before twisting left, either inviting the elbow to the top of the thigh or hugging your leg. No matter what you choose, breathe in, lengthen your spine. Breathe out. Maybe invite the cervical spine into this twist by taking your gaze over your shoulder. Hold here for another 3. After your third breath out, slowly unravel on an inhale, return to center. Unravel both of your legs, extend them long. Take a moment to pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. Same invitation to use your block at any point, your blocks at any point in time. Starting with shoulders hovering over hips, big breath in, extend your arms overhead. Big breath out, fold forward. Either place the hands at the tops of the blocks or rest them to frame your legs. If you can reach the feet or the toes, make a connection if that feels good. Take 3 more cycles of breath here. After your third big breath out, you'll slowly look forward. Stack your shoulders back over your hips. And then we'll lie all the way down onto our backs. Taking a few moments here, allowing ourselves to be fully supported for the first time in our practice. Acknowledging whatever is present. Taking just 3 more cycles of breath to observe. After your third breath out, bend into your knees, ground both of your feet, making sure they're close enough that you can touch them with your fingertips. We'll tuck our tailbones under so that the entire back body is connected to the earth. Turning your palms down. The next time you breathe in, lift your hips up. The next time you breathe out, take your hips back down. And 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, breathe in, lift your hips. We'll hold here. Either press down into your palms or walk your shoulder blades together and interlace your fingers beneath you. If you choose this option, reach the knuckles towards the heels of your feet and continue inviting your hips a little higher with each breath in. Whether the fingers are interlaced or the palms are planted, we'll hold for 4. And 1 more full cycle of breath here. If your fingers are interlaced, slowly release them before lowering down, one bone at a time. Hug your knees towards your chest before extending your legs long. This will be our first option for an inversion. And draw the legs forward and back until they feel almost weightless. Once again, flattening the back body by tucking your tailbone under. You may choose to stay here or move towards a shoulder stand. Then into your elbows with your fingers facing up. We'll press the backs of the arms and elbows into the earth enough to lift our hips and invite the hands to the lower back. Once they're here, invite the hips towards your heart and lengthen your legs towards the sky, activating the feet. Toes simultaneously flexing and pointing for a dorsiflex. Staying here for the next 5. Walking the elbows closer towards one another and lengthening the legs skyward the entire time. 3 more cycles of breath. After your third breath out, invitation to lower the feet towards the earth overhead. Once the feet meet the earth, extend your arms with either palms facing down or interlacing the fingers. Pressing the backs of the arms into the earth, encouraging the hips to move skyward. Activating your legs for our final 3. After your third breath out, release your fingers if you have them. Extend your arms overhead towards the tops of your feet or maybe the outsides. Unrolling the spine will bend into the knees, transitioning to a happy baby. Pulling down on the feet for more sensation, lengthening your legs for less. We encourage the tailbone, the lower back, to make contact with the earth. Once again, breathing full, breathing complete. Two more cycles of breath here. And keeping your right leg as it is, we'll release our left foot, grounding it towards the mat. And we'll invite the right ankle to the front of our left thigh. Moving towards a figure 4, gently pressing the right knee away from center. This may be enough. If you'd like a little more, thread your arms between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. For more sensation, we encourage the legs to draw closer towards this torso. For less sensation, we move the legs further away. Encourage even more depth in your breath. A lightness where resistance, where tension tends to culminate. And ease in the parts of you that feel most uncomfortable. We'll stay here for just 2 more full cycles of breath. After your second breath out, we'll release the left foot back down to the earth if it's not yet there. Hug your right knee towards your heart. Option to keep your left knee bent or extend your left leg long, heel moving towards the top of your mat. Take a moment to flex and point your toes while you're here, maybe even taking a few ankle rotations in both directions. We'll eventually pause with toes flexing towards the face. On an exhale, guide your right leg across the body for a spinal twist. If you'd like to get into the outside of your thigh, your IT band, extend your leg long, kick through your heel. Reach your right arm away in a cactus or T shape. You're enjoying the twist and would like a little bit more of those sensations, you may find eagle leg by wrapping your right around the left. No matter how you choose to express, breathe full, breathe complete. Invite a heaviness into your physical body to allow yourself to be fully supported by the earth for our final 3 cycles of breath here. After your 3rd breath out, you'll slowly return your right knee towards center. On an exhale, left knee returns to center. Find a rock left and right. Massage your back body. Look at this as kind of a resetting, a repositioning. When you feel ready to move on to balancing our 2nd side, we'll ground the right foot and invite the left ankle to the front of our left thigh. The left ankle to the front of our right thigh. Gently pressing the left knee away. Either choosing to stay here if these sensations feel sufficient, or threading the arms between your legs, interlacing your fingers behind your thigh or below your knee. Again, legs move closer towards the torso for more intensity. They move further away for less. We breathe. We breathe towards ease. We breathe towards stillness. We breathe towards comfort, even if it feels uncomfortable. Two more full cycles of breath here. Releasing your fingers if they're bound in any way. We'll return the right foot towards the earth. Hug your left knee towards your heart. Pausing here. Once again, either choosing to keep that right knee bent or extending your leg long. Point and flex your left toes, or maybe even find those ankle rotations if you did on your first side and that felt good. When you're ready, we'll pause with the toes active. Breathe full. And an exhale, we'll guide the left leg across our body for our last variation of a spinal twist. Same variations are available to you, either extending the leg for an IT band stretch, wrapping the legs for more of a twist, or keeping them as is. The left arm can extend away in a cactus or T. Feel free to blink your eyes closed. Inviting in, once again, a sense of heaviness, a sense of completeness. Releasing any idea of a need or requirement to work any harder than you are right now. Allow yourself to be supported in the fullest sense of that word. One more big breath here. When you're ready, you'll return your left knee towards your heart. Exhale, pull the right knee to meet, gently rocking left and right. If there's any other movement or expressions you'd like to explore before working towards Shavasana, you may do so now. When you feel ready to move towards Shavasana, you'll extend both of your legs long. Take your arms to frame your body, palms facing up. Take the time to position yourself in a way that feels sustainable, that requires minimal effort. ensuring the chin is closer towards your chest than the sky to prevent any discomfort or irritation. Take a big breath in through your nose and a big breath out of your mouth. One more time, big breath in and out. Draw your lips to meet and let go. Relaxing your feet, every toe, your ankles. Relaxing your calves, your shins, the front and backs of your knees. Exhale, relax your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your inner and outer thighs. Exhale, relax your hips, relax your glutes. Exhale, relax both of your legs completely. Relax every finger on your right hand. Relax the palm of your right hand. Relax the back of your right hand. Relax your right wrist. Relax your right forearm. Relax your right bicep. Relax your right tricep. Relax your right rotator cuff. Relax your right shoulder. Exhale, relax your entire right arm completely. Relax every finger on your left hand. Relax your left palm. Relax the back of your left hand. Relax your left forearm. Relax your left bicep. Relax your left triceps. Relax your left rotator cuff. Relax your left shoulder. Exhale, relax your entire left arm completely. Relax your lower belly. Relax your lower back. Relax your rib cage. Relax your chest and the space behind your heart. Relax your neck. Exhale, relax your entire torso completely. Relax your jaw. Relax your chin. Relax your cheeks. Relax your mouth. Relax your nose. Relax your eyes. Relax your inner ears. Relax your temples. Relax your forehead. Relax the crown of your head. Exhale, relax your whole head completely. Exhale, relax your whole body. Relax your whole body. Relax your whole body. Be still. Next time you breathe in, allow belly, ribs, and chest to expand completely. Open your mouth and let it go. And do that as many times as you need to. As you slowly reawaken your physical body, returning movement to face, fingers, and toes. Increasing into hands and feet, arms and legs. Maybe extending arms overhead before bending into knees, one at a time. Roll to your favorite side, pausing for a moment, connecting to the sacred posture, the very first yoga shape we learned. Pressing into either palm, make your way to a seat. With eyes opened or closed, we'll take the hands to meet at heart center, Anjali Mudra, bowing our heads in gratitude to ourselves, to each other, and to the practice. From my heart to your heart, this light that shines brightly within me honors the light that shines brightly within you. Namaste. Thank you.